Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella. This episode of Teen Wolf was probably the best episode ever.
Really?
Definitely the best of season 6. Styles hears Lydia in the train station, guys, and we were pretty much correct about how it all came about and how it all happened in the beginning.
He was so desperate to get to her.
We get the reunion with his dad. That was so touching. Oh, that was so
beautiful.
Oh, like all the warm and fuzzy feeling.
Some room. I can't believe I found you. I can hear Lydia. I think I can get to her. I think you can get us out of here.
He can get us out!
You need to get out of here. Don't worry about me. You're kidding, right? Go. Get help. Find your friends. And what about you? We'll find each other again.
That was too quick.
I'm emotionally unstable. It's been on for 3 minutes.
Of course, the rift, he can't get through it, which we all kind of like prepared ourselves
We kind of knew that was
for.
gonna happen.
There he goes!
This is it. This is it for real.
Make it or break it. Come on, come on! No, come on! Oh! Are you kidding me?
I didn't see anyone. No. He was here. I know. Styles was here.
He ended up in the Jeep, which you had called. And
Oh my god, you knew it! His symbolic place. That's where he was taken, and it parallels back to the first episodes of season 6. And the reason why he was taken originally was because Lydia couldn't see the Ghost Riders, and now it's different.
Yeah.
Now that was where he was taken.
the majority of this episode was like them all going in circles around each other, like from one place to the other, and it was so frustrating.
It was so
especially waiting for the Stydia reunion because it was
like, what is it gonna happen? What is it gonna happen? Scott tells Lydia and Malia, he's like, you guys stay here in case Styles comes, because Lydia is like, I saw him.
She
feel
is so
him.
sure.
Feels him. She literally says, I feel it.
When has your OTP ever been this connected?
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
never.
Of course, they go and they see that his track marks are there, like, seriously, because he already left with the Jeep. And he went and he goes to
that was
find...
annoying. A lot of this episode was like that. It was like,
It was like
just
chase.
missed
It was like
them.
a chase.
Yeah.
He sees Scott.
Oh my gosh, we finally get the Styles reunion, guys! It was so beautiful.
Oh my
and
god. Entrance though, where he comes in with the bat.
That's so
He was like,
Styles.
because Mr. Douglas is like, oh, a banshee, a were-coyote, and he's going on, and so it's gonna be a Styles, and then he hits him with the bat.
Styles? What? Bad guy, right? I didn't misread that. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good to see you. Hey, Liam, it's so good to see you. Okay, yeah, we should go.
so funny in this episode.
So
His lines were
funny.
just so great, and we miss him so much because he's been missing, and you really do feel
And
like
yeah,
now that you have him back in this episode, it's like wow, like
how did we survive without him?
Yeah.
And I loved his line. He was like, oh, I'm gone for like 3 days, a couple days, and the whole town goes crazy or whatever. After that scene, we get the big emotional moment between Peter and Malaya, which I really enjoyed that moment. That was so touching. Oh my god!
No. Oh, come on. Peter's really proven himself to be a pretty decent dad. Like, think about how far Peter has come, guys. He was our villain
in season
he
1.
was like,
yeah,
the
he was like
alpha.
he was ready to kill Lydia in season 1.
Yeah, like think about how far he's come. Like,
he's come really far.
I'm really proud of him.
She's his anchor. Everybody has an anchor on the show, and she's his, and I love that. And we go back to our little like team of Styles, Scott, and Liam.
We love the scene of before Liam runs off. Styles is kind of like Liam, like, listen,
we're trying to get people.
I don't know what you're doing here, son.
He was like, we're trying to get people out, not back in.
And it has that nostalgic feel with them when they're kind of like trying to teach Liam like the ropes.
I love that. They've always had that though.
Yeah,
like they've always had it, and
again.
I missed it.
The line from Styles was like, were we like that? And Scott was like, worse. Like, lines, like, right in the feels. Thank God Theo is just watching Liam's back.
He's being a good bro.
Yeah.
Mr. Douglas comes and he sees Scott and Styles, and he fucking shoots them.
Oh, we're so pissed when that happened.
What? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Styles, what?
I don't know what we thought was gonna happen.
I don't know what I thought was gonna happen.
It just ended up that they ended up in different parts of
because the worlds were
town because
collided.
they were collided. So, but at first, like initially, when that happens, it's like, oh my,
it's like,
what?
oh no!
How annoying was it that Styles ends up in the girls' locker room right before a commercial? Right before a commercial, mind you. We were like over the moon. We thought that right after the commercial, we were gonna get the scene in the locker room with Stydia, and it turned out that it didn't. They were like teasing us, like by him going into the locker room.
We were so excited.
They're in the locker room.
They're in the locker room!
No, not easy at all.
Oh my God, they're in the locker room now! Are you
Anticipation killed us.
I was like
for
sweating like half the time. Like
we
I
were
felt like my palms
literally like heavy breathing,
like,
heart pounding, like
I felt
shaking.
nauseous. Like
guys,
we are canon, like for real.
We did it.
We did it. They
After-
kissed.
It was so passionate. I don't even know.
I don't know what to say to you guys. Are you okay? I'm just...
I loved his face, how shook he was when Lydia saved him.
Oh my God. So Styles...
And they run to each other, and it was so passionate, the kiss, and it was really long, too. And he tells her that she doesn't have to say it back, because he already knows. He knows that she loves him.
Lydia coming?
I didn't say it back.
You don't have to.
Powerful and raw and emotional, and we were freaking out, and we obviously
So confident when he does it, and
we knew
and
that,
then the little hug that we get.
Yeah, but we knew that Lydia, her love was powerful enough to open it, and we knew that Styles knew it. So he didn't even need to hear it, because it was just words. Actions speak louder than words in this case.
Exactly.
Lydia was able to just show it to him instead of telling him. She was able to show it.
He could feel
he felt it.
her
He
love.
felt it. He made out. They made out, guys. Like they were kissing for a while.
Her hands are in his hair and like caressing the back of his head, and
the way that they're holding each other like onto dear life. She's his home.
holding his whole world.
And Colin and Dylan,
They
thank you.
killed it. Like,
Thank you.
oh my God. I can't get over the fact that we're canon. Like, guys, we
We did it.
Like, thank you so much for always being here for us. And
I know you guys have seen us, like, through the bad times.
We've been with each other from the bad times, like when we thought it was, you know, we were gonna be canon and we weren't, and now, like, we did it.
It just shows you, never give up on your ships.
Never give up
ever.
on your ships, because
never stop being passionate about something. Never stop loving something. Never stop
and
wanting
love
things
something
to...
love something with all your heart.
People have called us, like, delusional and, like, oh, it's 6 seasons in, your ship's never gonna be canon.
Or it's fan
Who's
service.
laughing now?
By the way, guys, were you surprised? Because we were surprised when Argent and Mama McCall started kissing.
Oh, he shot the Ghost Rider.
Oh,
what? Oh my goodness gracious!
It was really cute though. It was like
cute.
It was like
yeah.
it was kind of like the world is ending, or like we might die. Oh god, can we just talk about how freaking fantastic Scott was this episode?
Tyler Posey. All the fight scenes in this episode were so
I
great.
love the fight scenes.
Especially the one at the end with the Ghost Riders and Scott. Like, oh, Scott McCall. He's just the best alpha ever.
Scott.
I said step back.
Oh, Scott, yeah, you get him. You put him close up. Boss, Scott. Yeah.
Love the scene though when first Theo comes and Theo's like, he has a pack, and then Malia comes and he's like, he's not in it. Not either.
That was so funny.
Theo.
And Theo's not in it. But I am.
I still fucking ship them.
In the back, but no one likes him now.
Peter's mine. Theo, yes!
The humor in this episode too, like I feel like although it was kind of dark and action packed and there was a lot of things going on, but I felt like there was a lighter tone to it and a nostalgic tone. It was so freaking cool to see all those Ghost Riders go down and see
Scott roaring and
yes, and
telling them who's boss. Like, this is my town, these are my friends, and I'm gonna protect them because I'm Scott McCall.
The end of it all when he roars and then it gets over to Liam who's over there with Corey, and then they help Corey get out. That was going on. We also got these really emotional scenes with Styles, Lydia, and his mom, and oh my god, I can't believe they brought Claudia back. They come out of the locker room
holding hands, guys. Like, we're canon, so that's normal.
And Lydia's like, that's not your mom, that's the Wild Hunt. She's like, Styles, please believe me.
Oh, and Styles believes her.
That's not your mom.
Well, it is. I know it was.
No, that's the Wild Hunt. They're tricking you. Styles, please believe me. The Wild Hunt brought her back, but she's not real.
What do you mean brought her back?
Styles, I know what you've been through. I know how much you love your father.
She's gonna say she loves him.
But I love him more. Even from the hunt, you somehow wormed your way back into his memory.
Yeah, worming's one
Is that
of my
picture?
skills.
That thing is conjured from your dad's pain. He remembers you. He can't believe in her. That's why you have to go.
Oh.
You shouldn't treat your mother that way.
You're not my mother.
Dreams, so hard to kill.
But not impossible.
Oh, yes!
No, your bullets can't hurt me. Fire again.
Yes!
I really love that they closed that storyline because we've all been saying, how are they gonna bring Claudia? Like, somebody needs to tell Styles what has been going on.
Yeah, but I love how Lydia, like, jumped in, like, kind of like steps in front of Styles to protect him. She is so protective of Styles.
She's like, that's my boyfriend.
Sheriff comes, and then Lydia and the sheriff just save Styles together because they both love him so much. Last 5 minutes, especially after all of this was over and we were back at school and stuff, it had the feel that this was a series finale. It's so emotional to watch that. It really was.
And really sad to see that story close. And
right away, we're at the last day of school. We only have 10 episodes left. I don't know how they're
what's gonna happen. Please don't be focused on 2.0. Although when they were like in the classroom, it was like the 4 of them, and like Styles is like, what do you mean, like that's it? Like I just got here. Like,
and we're kind of like, yeah, what do you mean? The scene in the hallway though, I love that because Scott was there too. Like nothing has changed.
He's like, I can't believe we're done with high school.
Yeah, and then Styles, of course, looks at Lydia. Give each other like the boyfriend-girlfriend look across the lockers.
Nothing's really changed.
You know that there was probably like a lot of scenes after that of them talking, and you know he probably drove her home because she didn't have her car there or anything. And
exactly, like you know what they did. But what I love about that though is that Scott,
I know Scott number
is, like,
one city
smiling. You literally see him smiling in the background. He's so happy that his friends are finally together and they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
This really emotional scene of Styles going off to be an FBI, and Scott and
they're all going to different
Liam
colleges.
and Mason, and they're all there, and he freaking
gives Mason his bag.
I can't believe he gave him his bag.
And he gives Scott his duct tape and his car. So emotional.
And then Tyler
it literally
and
felt
Dylan,
like it was ending.
Tyler and Dylan were so emotional at that scene when they were like, I need you still, and they're like, I need you too, and they're like, I'm gonna miss you.
And they kind of look at the school and they're like, they still need us. And I feel like that's kind of them saying like us, like the viewers, like we still need them, and like we do. Like we really do. I'm sorry.
I was there to save your ass all the time. Not all the time. Most of the time, though. Which is why I think you're gonna need this. I don't play baseball. Right, neither do I. I leave you with this. You know, murder and I'll kill you. You sure you won't need it? It's okay. Lydia's gonna drive me down to D.C. She wants to help me move into my dorm, so. You know, you can keep the Jeep. No, I want you to have it. They still need us. They'll always need us. And you know, I need you. I miss you. No, really, I need you, though. I lost my license in the hunt, so you have to drive. Your dad is the sheriff. I'm sure he'll let us slide. You drive.
Uniform, repeat. You're telling me there's a body in the woods?
I loved when Scott said to Styles, he's like, we're not those two kids looking for a dead body in the woods anymore.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
like,
like
no,
they literally
not.
just like stabbed us.
And then they get in the Jeep and they hear there's a dead body in the radio, and they kind of like look at each other, and it just so...
that killed us. They drove off in the Jeep together and like the music is playing and like it was such a great song.
The music. I love the song. Of course, I love the song that Stydia kissed too. Like, you were never gone. Like, like it was just so emotional.
That felt like them
very
passing
final.
along the torch. Yeah, very final, passing along the torch to Liam and his group. I don't know if the reason why that was because Dylan originally wasn't supposed to be in 6B. So I'm assuming that's why it felt so final, because we only heard recently that he's actually confirmed now to be in 6B.
Guys, it'll be okay.
I do think it's going to be focused more on Liam. We're going to get a lot of Liam. We've also heard tonight that it's going to be very Scott-centered too, which is incredible.
I can't believe we're done now till the summer. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Oh, you guys have to let us know what you think is gonna happen in 6B. We're gonna do a prediction video eventually for that as it gets closer.
Things start coming.
Yeah, when we start getting more proof of actually what it's gonna be about. Yeah. They're like all like about to go to college and stuff, right? Or are they? Because didn't Scott say that we're like, oh, we still have graduation? Did
They
he
still have
say that?
graduation, and they don't go off immediately to college. Like, there's a summer.
That's why
And
I'm
then the
hoping,
fall.
honestly, I just want to see all of them like during the summer.
On
Talk about
Stydia
how-
Beach Day Stydia. Like,
oh my god, I've
maybe.
always wanted that. We talk about how Styles, that Lydia is driving Styles to his dorm. Guys, that's 41 hours away. That they're gonna be in a car together for 41 hours.
Driving.
Probably 41 hours, because tack on, like, sleeping.
Yeah.
Like, take
Uh-huh.
that and, like,
They're probably
bathroom
gonna
breaks
take
and
turns.
stop. Hope that that's what 6B is revolving around.
The Stydia road trip. There's a 6-hour train ride from each other, so they're gonna be long distance, but they're gonna, I think, probably see each other on the weekends, and they're gonna talk,
Plus-
and they're gonna Skype, and they're
Plus,
gonna
they
FaceTime.
mentioned that Lydia is entering college as a junior, so she's skipping, like, she's skipping 2 years already, so
she only has
she
2 years
only
of
has
college
2 years left to go. So once she does that, she can move closer to Styles. Well,
I was really hoping for prom. I was hoping it was gonna be in 6B, because you know Stydia went to prom together.
you think that Scott and Malaya are gonna get together now too?
I think they're gonna get
6B?
together in 6B.
We were surprised they didn't foreshadow them at the end.
No,
though. We
I
were kind of
didn't.
surprised they didn't do that. We
We need to talk this through, guys. We need to talk about it.
let us know what you think
What
is
is
going to
gonna be
happen in
6B?
6B, because we have 10 episodes and oh man, I don't know. I don't
I'm
know what
so
the whole
curious.
like what's the whole plot gonna be
Yeah.
and lead into like the
Yeah.
next season. Like, we have no idea. Jeff didn't give any hints.
I'm not ready to say goodbye.
No.
You guys have all made season 6 really special to us. You really have.
We really did.
I miss you guys.
We're gonna miss you guys so much.
I'm gonna like reach in and give you guys all a hug for sticking with us for
This is just
so
so
long.
emotional.
We'll probably do. We'll figure it out. We'll brainstorm. We'll do some Teen Wolf videos.
That's why, in a way, like, I'm okay waiting for the summer
Mhm.
because it prolongs it. Like, after this, guys, that's it for Teen Wolf, and
Not ready.
I'm not ready either.
But Stydia is canon tonight, and we know that you're excited too. So let's talk about it down in the comments. Let's talk about the Stydia kiss and how freaking amazing it was.
we can say that. Like, let's talk about the Stydia kiss, like the new Stydia kiss.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
Which one-
pray for canon Stydia scenes in 6B, because I need like them. I need fluffy
Yeah.
scenes now.
Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
Yes, and
we will
please continue to watch us. We love you guys. So if you watch the 100, we do reactions on that and Shadowhunters, and we're also gonna do an updated TV recommendations video.
Yeah.
That way you can see what we're watching.
Thank you so
much for watching.
We won't see you next week for Teen Wolf.
We'll see you during the summer, but we'll
see you soon. We'll see you very
very
soon.
soon. That's
Bye.